Those who do nothing are inviting shame as well as violence. Those who act boldly are recognizing right as well as reality.
Hey, what's up, YouTube? Back with another video again. As you could see, probably by the title, I'll figure a way to word it. But there's a knife guy on YouTube, and his name's Matt. I'm giving him a shout out. I'll put a link in the description box to his page. See, he's a really cool guy, and his YouTube channel name is KniveGun2ndAmmend. KniveGun, the number 2, and DAMMEND. Like I said, I'll put a link down in the description box, so you guys can check him out. I'd say check him out, subscribe to him, especially the knife and gear guys out there. He's got some good videos. He's a real good guy too, real nice guy. I made a comment on one of his videos about the sharpening job that he does to his knives, and you know how they're insanely sharp, and wish I can get my knives like that, but until I get, you know, a sharpening system at home, you know, I can't get it nearly as good as he does. And he actually messaged me back. He PM'd me back, and he said, you know, well, if you're interested, I can sharpen your knives up for you. And so I sent him out. We emailed back and forth for a little while, and so I decided to send my knives out to him. He said that he's offering to sharpen knives. All you have to do is pay the postage there and back, and real tiny fee per knife. I looked it up, and there's a lot of these professional knife sharpening websites out there, and Matt pretty much beats their prices. He's a really good guy. Also, if you go to his homepage real quick, he sells some homemade paracord stuff on eBay. You might want to check some of that out. He makes these necklaces for gun guys. It's paracord. There's a lot of paracord bracelets. He makes paracord necklaces with these 223 556 shells on them. They're actually kind of cool. He makes his own lanyards and stuff, and real good guy. Just go check out his page. But we discussed some stuff, worked out a price. I don't want to quote any prices because I don't know what he's going to charge everybody, but you know, it depends on the knife and everything. And I asked him some stuff about his if there's limits on his knives and stuff like that, you know, as far as, you know, sizes and so on and so forth, and steel types, and, you know, blade shapes and all that. And he said he's pretty gung-ho and game for you know, anything you guys can ship him. You know, he can definitely work it out. Another good thing is, in this box is my let's get this open so you can see, is my Kershaw Clash. Now this is how I sent it to him, wrapped up in blue shop towel just like this. I put it in the box, put these two in their original packaging. I didn't have the box for this, and I just shipped it out like this. When he shipped it back, he actually wrapped it back up, but put it in this little box here, little plain little knife box, whatever. And I thought that was a really nice touch. You know, he took it a step beyond and put it in something to make sure my stuff was protected when it got here. Another thing he did, he kept me up. You know, he would email me, let me know what's going on about getting the packages, so on and so forth, and, you know, the sharpening and everything. And he sharpened all 3 of these knives and sent them and had them back in the mail within about a 24-hour time frame. Altogether, I was without these knives for less than a week, I would say. And the knives that I sent him were the Kershaw Clash, the Spyderco Tenacious, and the Kershaw RJ Martin 2. Now, if you've seen my update video on this, it was pissing me off. I couldn't get a good edge on it, and I did everything I could, and I could not get the edge to bevel right, and I couldn't get it to even cut paper. And all three of these came back with a beautiful edge, mirror polished edge, just beautifully sharp. And I'll show you some cut tests on paper, but fantastic, fantastic edges. Not only that, but as I was saying, he shipped the Clash back in a box that I didn't even send it out with. But not only that, but this was the first knife that he worked on. And because this was my carry knife, this is my true EDC knife. This was at first, and then the edge just dulled and I couldn't get it back. So I went with the old reliable here. But because I had been carrying this, it was a little dusty and a little dirty, pocket lint, and so on and so forth. And he sent me an email back and said this was the first knife he worked on, but not only did he sharpen it to an amazing mirror polished edge, but he took it apart for me. Excuse me. Took it apart and cleaned it for me. We never discussed that. Not that I have a problem with it. I think it's above and beyond the Call of Duty, but we never discussed it. Never charged me more. Never asked me for no more money than what I sent him to work on the knives. And yeah, he just took the liberty to take it apart and clean it and really do a thorough job on it. And I'm telling you guys, this guy really, Matt is an unbelievable guy. Really nice guy. Stays in good contact with you. And he is a knife guy, so not that I felt the need to check it, but I'll show you guys. He took it apart, and that centering is perfect. Right back center. Right back center. Perfect. Opens right up. And since this is the first knife he did, and this was my EDC and I used it the most, let's take a look at it. So let's get a good shot of that edge there. Look at that edge, guys. Look at that. It's beautiful. You can see the camera in that edge. Beautiful, beautiful edge. That's just dirt. But beautiful edge. It's perfectly straight, smooth, sharp as all get out. No damage to the edges, which I didn't expect. And clean as a whistle. I mean, he's got the whole thing, where is it, shining and sparkling and just looking beautiful. It's probably my favorite knife, so he's got it just working and looking flawless. Then the Clash, you'll notice it a little bit better because it has that bee-blasted finish on the blade. And so you'll be able to see the edge, the two-tone edge color difference with that edge being at that mirror polish finish. Look at that. You can see the camera in there. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Again, no damage to the blade, nothing. Just a beautiful, beautiful job. And the RJ2, the one that I could not recover the edge on, looks exactly like the other two edges and brought it back. Now, if you remember in my other video, these surface scratches on the tie knife finishing. Oh, and also if you could see this oil on here. He oiled them up. I mean, he did a fantastic job. See these scratches here on the tie knife gray coat finishing. If you remember from my update video, those were there before I sent it off to him. So pay no mind to those. That wasn't him. But look at that edge. Look at that edge. And he basically, I can tell that he reprofiled the edge, but he did not take a lot of metal off. I mean, that is pretty much the same size, same shape, same everything that it was when I sent it to him. So, great job, Matt. Really appreciate it. Also, on top of taking this apart and cleaning it, on top of sending my Clash back in a box that I didn't even send it out with, he sent me some stuff. He sent me a 223 casing with a lanyard. I'm assuming that's to remind me to tell people about his necklaces, which I did. He sent me out a little paracord lanyard for, well, not any of my knives, because this doesn't have a lanyard hole, but either one of these or one of my other ones or some of the ones I have on order coming in. So I thought that was cool. Didn't pay extra for this, didn't ask, but just a really good guy, and you know, sent me out a small little gift, and I appreciate that. And small little meaning the size, not its importance. I think it's really cool that he would do that. And he sent me out this printout, this picture of this this case double X knife that he did and worked on, and same mirror polish edge. Beautiful, beautiful job he did on that blade. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's like his little business card there. Yeah, but this kid is amazing, and I only call him a kid because I'm old as fuck. But great job, Matt. Really appreciate it. You guys need to check him out. Show you some cutting tests. I'll save what was the worst one for last so you can see. But you guys know that the Kershaw cut without a problem. But just so you can see. Not that it's messed up, but I just was trying to do something. Well, first of all, no sawing, just pushing, and it's going straight down. Where is it? Look at that edge. Look at that edge. No fraying, no tearing, perfectly smooth. Perfectly smooth. And honestly, guys, I know you can't tell, but no effort whatsoever. Look. I'm going to do it with 2 fingers here. And just the weight of the knife, just pushing it down. Just slid right out because it's so smooth. Spyderco, 2 fingers again. Same thing. I mean, these knives are insanely sharp. Like, beyond razor sharp. Love these edges. Absolutely love them. They all came back, like I said, with that mirror polish, super razor sharp edge. All came back in good shape, no damage to the blades. Blade centering is perfect. Deployment is fantastic. In fact, I haven't had it for a week and had to use it, but the clash feels smooth as glass. Same thing with the Spyderco. Just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. He did a great job cleaning it up and everything. Great guy. Now the RJ2, the one that I'm going to use the back of the blade to show you, but if you go back to the updated RJ2 video, I mean, I was going like this. It was like literally not cutting. That's the back of the blade. But look at that edge. Look at that edge. And this is a Tonto style blade. Let me point these things out to you too before I do this last cut. Tonto style blade. Kershaw Clash has big belly with a recurve right here. Had no problem getting that. Of course, you know the drop point leaf style, whatever you want to call it. Full flat grind here, hollow grind here, also a hollow grind on the Tonto. I mean, he pretty much handled them all, and they all came back pretty much identical, with identical edges to each other. Now I'll show you this one. This is going to be my EDC again. Love this knife. Glad that it has an even better edge than factory. 2 fingers again. Very light knife, so it's not a whole lot of weight to even push it through the paper. Let me grab this. You know, guys, you get the right angle, you can shave paper all day. But can you, no pressure, literally, just push. Just push it like straight down. You know, I'm holding it very lightly, so the paper's really moving around a lot, and you know, look at that. No effort. Just no effort whatsoever. Traditional cut test like everybody else does. Oop. Looked at the camera there for a second, but I don't know if you're catching all these little pieces of paper that are just thinly coming off with no effort. Just real cutting all the little edges, little corners that I make. Every time I make a new corner, just take it right off. No problem. That's too thick. I want nice. Smooth. Smooth. Every last one of them smooth. Beautiful, beautiful edges, man. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Great prices too. You know, I don't want to quote prices because I don't know if he's going to quote you the same prices that I got quoted. I'm sure he will, because he's just that kind of guy, and he doesn't do it so much for the money as much as he just likes to do it. But you know, everybody's got to get paid for their time. Yeah, guys, if you got knives that need better edges and you can't quite get them there and you're looking for somebody to do it, send them out to Matt. Alright guys, thanks a lot. Have a good one.